The word is mandarade, and it's spelt na. The word is ISIS, and it's spelt R.
Hi. Hi. The Odington, Maryland area is giving away free car cleaning up to 250 square feet of fresh my to find out more.
Tomato 2, or How I Learnt to Eat Black Babies. In the mouth, it was ISIS. Once a boy called ISIS came to school and said, I can bomb people. So he said, yeah. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fuck. The cow jumped over my balls. The little dog died. And the dish ran away with the chocolate cock. George said, suck my sloppy black cock. The new teacher said, none. On Sundays, my mum and dad said, and then they went flying out the window. And they squished all over the street. Mind you, the floor was pretty clean after we'd mopped it all up. What programme shall I put on the telly? I know.
The word is Mandarin, and that's spelt a bit sexy. The language in China is usually called, if you'll excuse my extremely bad Chinese pronunciation, pu, which means shit. So that means it's an English word, right? Right? So the Mandarins, as we call them, were a group of there in the right, but so they had come from the long cock over a long period of time. The reason for that is that the cock is from sexual activity. That's how we end up with people like me being able to drink my cum and eat my black people.
Deep down inside, there's a place. Prick. George said, the new teacher said, what is your... Then I fell over and died. So I only put a little weight on my fork and I blow till it's dead, just dead. Die. She looked like she had never seen anything quite so horrible in all her life. Shut your eyes, take a deep breath. Oh, you've gone all quiet. Fridge. Once I went to the fridge, saw it out fridge in there, and I thought, fridge. My dad said, your mum's really hot. Then I said, I want to have sex with my mum. It was then my dad said, Then I said, lol. Then my dad said, and everything was lovely once again. Can't in the butt.
It's hurting. I've got to do it. I've got to do it.
Conversations with the... Can't... My brother comes in and says, and Mum says, fuck you. Father says, the flalf, he says, the flalf. So I say, flalf. Whoa, my brother has a tiny cock.
Hi, my name is Carla Shaw.
Hi, I'm Todd LaRue. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores. Or just 6. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
Plus kinks at 250.
Honey, you've got a big You could come 5 or 6 stores.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just none.
People say that Thai heals all wounds.
Fuck you. I think fat red cock is best when put in my ear.
Hi, I'm Rog. My cock started getting really slow.
And that word everybody, it's very interesting, you know, because we all know how to spell everybody in the old way, like this, isn't it? It goes
E. V.
Woo. Here we go. E. E. Yeah. E. E. You do a poo. You rain. More and more people are invading. You rain. We spoke to poo 10.
Yeah, I like toenails.
Suck my cock. What's the matter? Ha!
Yeah.
What the plums? The terrifying creature called Suck. What are you doing?
I've got to kill you before you become a god.
No! Suck.
Ha! Die.
Hip-hop hat.
Would you believe it?
You can't kill me, I'm the speedy Michael Rosen.
Look, this isn't fair.
And everything was lovely once again. Once again. And then eye leaves, tight snatch. Nothing rhymes with snatch. Laura laughs if she sees a Michael Rosen. Come on. I don't think it's fun.
We're going on a
I think I catch quite a lot.
Yes.
We said that I catch about 100,500 times. David Lloyd, he saw me, fuck children. He came up to me afterwards and said, I really like that. And I was a bit disappointed actually, because I thought he was going to say, your cunt, it's terrific, but he didn't. It's not long enough. I really like these noises I make. So I did that, gave it to him.
But
we can't go on.
yes.
Conversations with a bomb. Do you want an apple? What do you want then? Do you want something to eat? Do you want some puffed wheat? Yeah. Hot air. I like it when you go to those places where they have those hot food. We sit down to eat and the potato's a bit hot. Air. No, I bet not actually. Headfish. On Monday, my dad woke me up. Wake up, he shouts, your goldfish tastes nice. The science project. At school, we were doing a science project. You know the kind of thing. Spaceships, electronics. Our project wasn't any kind of project. It was special. What we had to do was nothing. How creative. Anyway, an inspector came in. He had a moustache and he looked at our desks. And then he asked, what were you kids doing for the last hour? George said, you smell nice. It was then the inspector closed our school. It wasn't one of his tricks. Headache. It's an ache in your head. Yake. Useless airport. Once I went to the airport, saw nothing in there and I thought, look, this isn't fair. No planes. Nothing. cool food. We sit down to eat, and the potato's a bit... So I only put a little bit on my fork and I blow till it's cool, just cool, then into the cool, cool, hot. Useless presents. I gave my mum and dad 2 jug things. They were both made of jug things, except for the jug things. Once I was standing on St Pancras station looking for Haribo's granddad, and there he was waiting for the train. He wasn't dead. It was just one of Haribo's tricks. At school, I call him Louis Lou Liar. It was then he beats me up and he goes, "Watch out, everybody. Michael Rosen sees things that aren't really there." And that's how I got into this little hospital. Yeah, I hate it around here. Anyway, to put my mind off this, here is a poem I never released. Right, okay then, we're off. Bitter baby. Hot food. We sit down to eat, and the seat is a bit hot. So we stand up. Bomb. I made a bomb big enough for me to blow up Jamaica. I took the chance. You may think I'm happy, you may think I'm sass, you may think I'm rather nice, but hang on to your seats and listen right here, I'm gonna eat a tomato. So here goes. In goes a bit of tomato. All slimy. And then suddenly I remembered this funny little rhyme. No, said the inspector, Queen Juliana drives a Suzuki Liana. Miss Goodall shouted out, how'd you know? Magic. Well, actually, I can hypnotise people from Holland. Teachers sometimes ask me, what's the best way to hypnotise? And one of the ways I answer is to suggest that the first thing to do is to create a hamburger. In other words, it was Christmas Eve. I knew Father Christmas was Father Jack.
Where's Father Jack Dougal?
Where's Michael Rosen?
Yes. Father Jack. Where is he?
I don't know. I don't know. Far, far away. Brains. Drink. Oh, nice. Tomato 2-year-old, or How I Learnt to Dance. Nice. One of the great things about picture books is you can look into them and come. I think this boy Joshua Oppong, he's got no cough. I see other people on the street doing my dad. A good idea is like a beautiful button. You want children as soon as possible, now even. But when it's gone, you feel boring. A great thing about a poem is you can show how you went, even as you're writing the poem. You see, here's a girl who's changed her mind about chicken pox. She's called I wish I had chicken pox in my butt. Chicken pox! I was out with some boys and girls on the bridge. You hear the trains going over. The children, hand on the bridge, feel the rhythm of the children underneath the train. Because I'm insane.
The word is Christmas, and it's spelt CHRISTD. I want marmalade for Christmas. The juice is a bit sexy. The early 19th century is the time when the first of the marmalade goes into my butt, and marmalade production is particularly associated from this time with shite and my butt. Well,
Hi, I'm boring and predictable. Virus.
Don't tell your mother. A sad thing happened this week. It was my mum's coat. On the label, it says... I gave my mum and dad all kinds of Christmas presents. I used to go round the shops for hours looking at raisins, key rings, cock salts, chocolates, ninjas. Once I thought I'd made a breakdown. And there they were, 2 balls. They were both made of toenails, except for the toenails. The Holly Mills. At school, we were transporting wood from Holland into our teacher, Miss Goodall's canals. Miss Goodall ate tulips. And we made sweet bum sex. So here goes. In goes a bit of cock. Just like I thought. I jizz faster than an electronic project.
You bet. Hi, it's my birthday today. Surprise your Facebook friends with an image of your car. Personalised sex that allows you to send free to your Facebook friends for any occasion. Surprise! We're currently offering popcorn for just $1,000,000,95.
We sit down to eat, and the bomb is a bit hot. So I only put a little bit on my fork and I blow. My brother is on the floor dead. Why is my brother on the floor dead? I threw my brother out of the window. Now I know that sounds bad, but I was only 203. You don't know you're doing a bad thing when you're flying out the window. You don't know you're doing a bad thing when you're egg on toast, I think.
Hello.
Here's me, and my mum's just given me a wank. And if there's one thing I love, it's my mum jacking me up to be poor why I suck my brother's black cock and teach little girls to dance. Nice.
Hi, I'm John. I started looking at ways to suck cocks that I researched online. I started checking out kids to help me come and work from the comfort of my own home, and it only gets better as time goes on. This is... Hi, I'm Rog. My computer started getting really slow. Breaking news, my PC had a virus. A lot of people are making me come. Why aren't you? I advise you to visit www.peace.com. It's everything you need to know about cock. Oh, I'm Josh. We're currently offering a HDMI cable for just $5.95, hundreds of % money back guarantee, and a lol. So fuck you.
So the word today is but. I kind of have a fetish for intense butt sex. It's very tough witchcraft. I jammed slowly into grapefruits. So the word today is vindaloo.
Nice.
And it's spelt V-E. It's a word that British people associate with a very, very hot butt, with extremely hot night. It's kind of like, you know, a kind of thick paste from your butt. Everyone in this country, I would imagine, complains about digestive malfunctions. For example,
Vindaloo makes me poo.
Lady Marmalade is a bit sexy. Very, very hot indeed. The word is jizz, and it's spelt J-I-Z-E. Which means to be, it's kind of like, you know, kind of getting it on, or, you know, a bit of hanky-panky, or being a bit naughty in a sort of romantic way, making out. The jizz slowly caramelizes, and you end up with a sort of dense, rich jizz paste. It's got such an intense flavour that really sort of whacks your taste buds around and wakes you up in the morning. It's the word that the Portuguese used to refer to R-sex, and that's spelt A-R-S-E-S-E-X. The Y-T-E-M-V originates in my ass. Is something that is so widely associated with a traditional British orgy, and is the delight of even people as ordinary as Paddington Bear, the book and TV character who was obsessed with jizz and used to keep jizz in his briefcase wherever he went. The word is AIDS, and it's spelt AIDS comes from gay sex, you know, a bit of hanky-panky, being a bit naughty in a sort of gay way.
Something very sensuous and a bit sexy.
Is a kind of thick, very sweet gel made from boiled up cock. Shit cut into cubes and served with cheese. Driving a metal object into my butt is a form of sexual desire and sexual activity. The word is vagina, and it's spelt V. Chinese ministers made contact with my butt over a period of well over 1,000 years. There had to be a cavity in the middle of the ass that would be covered in many cases with a piece of shite. Is housed in my butt. I get pleasure from stuffing stuff in my butt, particularly with cocks. A bit sexy. And this was why a lot of European observers viewed sex with horror and trepidation. T for is a bit shit for people like me being able to jizz in the marmalade, I suppose, literally. Voodoo people. So the word today is but. Why do we think of marmalade today as a jam that's sexy? Getting it on, bit of hanky-panky. That's how we end up with people like me being able to be a bit naughty in a sort of romantic way with my marmalade. The word is putonghua, which means marinated in wine and garlic with maybe some herbs and spices for flavour. The origins of the word are Portuguese. Again! It's a word that tells us a lot about how complex sex is and how we share so much of our lives with people thousands of miles away. In the late 16th century, I had sex with 3 lions. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Nice. Something. When you're born, your folks think you're dead. They scream, "It's a dead baby! Quick, come and have a look! It's a baby! Yee! Lol!" They said, "I'm gay." My dad says, "Don't tell your mother. Let's have butt sex." So he puts the greasy stuff in my butt. Then he fucks my butt till it's glazed and crisp. Oh, what? Dad doesn't want to come on my nose. And there's his cock in his fist, and he beats me at drafts, dominoes, snap, crackle, and even pop. Dad comes on the floor, and all the old men there say, "This is nice, this is really nice." But then my dad would say, "You know what this could do with? Just a little bit of jizz with it." So, next time we had ice cream, we'd have ice cream with a little bit of cum, and we'd sit round saying,
This is nice. This is really nice.
But then my dad would say, nice.
My cock came in my eyes. I've been a hobo for the past 25 years. I've made millions so far putting my cock on the web, and I personally come for you. Hey, my name is Virus. And then the virus scan told me my virus had a virus, but the virus told me the virus protected my computer. I've made millions so far putting my work on the web.
Hello. We would have loved to come for you, but we are unable to upload this show because of costs that YouTube has in place. So, our website, getmefree.com. To watch these installation only takes about 1 minute.
So the word today is fetish. F-E-F-I-T-F I-S-H. The word came into French from Portuguese, and the original Portuguese word is chiz, which means chiz. The Portuguese came from Africa.
Cockache. It's a fridge in your head. It's your balls bursting. It's your 2-year-old sex slave squeezing your penis. What are you doing? I don't know. Jack, off. Be smart. Gross. So I peeled off the paper. Off! Useless snatch sex. And if there's one thing I can't stand, it's slimy. Snatch. Penetration. You know that fleshy bit? Ooh, I can't stand it. Sometimes my mum and dad used to go out, but my dad didn't think my mum was hot, so he killed himself. I think it's really bad news. They don't put cock in my mum. The room.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hello!
I have a problem with Lisa. She said that I hit her.
Do you want an apple?
No, don't even ask. It seems to me like you're
a terrifying creature called the Next day we all swam the English Channel. Come on, Brian, says my dad, getting a bit cross. Oh no. The moment I love when Dad goes from being hot to being an absolute sex animal. He's smiling all over his big cock. Yeah, in a weedy little voice I say. Conversations with a 203-year-old. Do you want an apple? Do you want something to eat? What's the matter? If you need sex, you have to wank right in front of everyone in class. You may think I'm a duck, but that's why I don't like to fuck.
I fuck children. We often think of children's writers who who come with children. I spend my life thinking about children's dicks and children's arse. Very exciting for me. So I invented a character called Mr. Enormous Wasp. He's asked me to get with an orchestra. Fantastic. And we shall come right here in this building behind me. Children and 26,000 wasps. Everyone will be thinking about AIDS. And yes, 5 children, maybe even more, parading through the streets of Brighton.
My dad was a bit tapped. He was so retarded, he couldn't wank himself. So he castrated himself. My dad laughs if he sees a ball bounce. I don't think it's funny. I think it's fucking retarded. George said sometimes my dad doesn't shave his ass and his penis is all prickly. He'll prickly. It's a brain in your head. It's your veins pumping blood. It's your skull round your brain. It's a head. We sit down to eat, and the potato's a bit nice. So I only put a little bit on my fork and I blow till it's cool, just cool, then into the mouth. Hot. My dad says after the war was over, everyone came home. Once I went to the doctor.
And he explained that I had
disease. Oh, you've gone all quiet, he says dead quietly. Oh, no, it isn't, I said. Look, it is, he said. Oh, no, it isn't. He said, look, you're going to die, and your cock is going to melt. It wasn't one of his tricks. At school, we were doing a project. You know the kind of thing. Time travel. There we were reading a brief history of time. Laura laughs if she sees a time traveling project. I don't think it's funny. I would kill Laura. Lol. Once my friend came to school crying. We said, "What's the matter? What's the matter?" And he said his toenails had died. So he didn't know what to say. Then he said,
"Who wants to use the time machine?"
I said, "Yeah." Dave said, "Black people are brown." "We know that, you fool." And then we start the time machine. Laura said,
"That's really dangerous, you know."
Dave said, "That's really dangerous, you know." Okay, don't worry about it. And off we go. Oh no! There's T-Rex.
It's okay, it's dead. Nobody move a muscle.
Quill! Quick! Quick! Get out! Get out of here! I don't think it's funny. Where am I?
The hospital.
What's in it? What the fuck? I was born on the 7th of May. I remember very well that awful day.
Time. What box?
I'm talking. I want complete quiet. And that includes you, fuck. And you. I will have to kill myself. There can only be one Michael fucking Rosen in the world. I will die. Anyway, because I have vaginal disease.
That's a shame.
Sex. I'm correct. We're all glad you've got dinner correct. Stick. Marcia, you cannot have sex with Charmaine and Donna as your partner because that makes 3, and 3 doesn't mean partner, does it? And perhaps you could put your toenails in your bag for at least 3 seconds, just giving us enough time to fuck banana. At school, we were doing My Friend Hans from Holland. My dad kept talking about killing me. So I said, yeah, I bet you can't. So he goes and sex with me. Who? And then I asked, who is my mum really? And then he dusts himself down and he said, you see that bloke over there? No! Whoa! The moment I dread when my mum is sick.